Hey y'all, this is going to be a little quick video about my rating system and about DNFing certain books. I've kind of changed my rating system since I've started this channel. I watched Mike's book reviews on his rating system and it kind of made me realize that I've been extremely nice to books. Giving books 5 stars when they just weren't, when they were still good and solid books, but they weren't life-changing. So I feel like I need to kind of have a more standard rating system where, and I don't know if Mike's, I don't think it's exactly the same as Mike's, but it kind of seems like it. But like 3 stars is going to be my base rating for the majority of books at this point, because most books that I've read have just been good. They're very good. I would suggest that people read them if that's the kind of book that they like. But they weren't just awe-inspiring and they weren't life-changing. So 4 stars are going to be for books that do elevate the 3-star level just a little bit. Those are going to be reserved for books that I really do just get absolutely excited about reading, that I want people, when I talk to them about the book, I want them to put these books in the forefront of their TBR so I can talk to them about them. And then 5-star books are going to be those for just well over the top, had at least one element that just really made me stop and think, wow, you know, or just made me really think about something that's going to be 5 stars. And I think, kind of like Mike's book reviews, I'm going to reserve those and hoard them and not just give them out, because I feel like a lot of the books that I've read recently, I've been saying they're 5 stars, but it's because I really liked them and they were solid books. But that doesn't necessarily make a 5-star book. That makes a 3-star book. So that's how I'm going to start. I'm going to start docking those down and kind of changing some of my book review ratings. So I know, like The Chestnut Man, a very solid book. I really enjoyed reading it. It did have several wow moments. I'm going to knock that down from 5 stars down to 3 stars, which seems like a big drop, but 3 stars, once again, is going to be my standard system. Yep, so I'm sticking to it. 3 stars, very good book, and I would still suggest to read it, especially if you like thrillers. I think another review that I had up was for A Little Life. I'm going to give that 4 stars. It really affected me in the way I think, and just it's lingered with me long after I finished that book. So I'm going to give it a 4 stars. Now, those are just the 2 off the top of my head. I'm just going to leave the rest of them as they are, but that's going to be my new rating system. So if you see me give something a 3 stars, that just means that it's still good. You should read it. Please read it. When you get into the 1 and 2 stars, that's where, you know, I wouldn't really suggest somebody read it unless that's just the type of book that they might really enjoy. So, moving on from the rating system, I'm going to talk about DNFing books. I've DNF'd 2 recently, and that's actually pretty new to me. I used to just be the kind of person that once I started a book, I wanted to just finish the book. I didn't want to stop until I was done. And I feel like that's part of the reason why my love for books kind of just fell by the wayside, because I would start a book and just think I have to finish this book, and then I would just hate it and keep reading it even though I was miserable, until I either just put down the book entirely and didn't even pick up anything else, or finished it. And when I started back reading again here the past year, I decided I was done with that. I don't have the time to read books that I absolutely hate. So I feel like that's going to be another reason why you may not see a lot of 1 or 2 stars from me, because I'm probably going to DNF those before I even get through to finish those books to give them a 1 or 2 star. So that's going to be the nature of it. Because I know a lot of people kind of complain about some people saying, oh, well, they only talk great things about books and they only have 5-star books, things like that. But that's going to be the reason, is because I'm just going to DNF if I don't like. I have too many books on my TBR to just make myself miserable. So that's my new thing, and I'm very excited about the 2 books that I DNF'd. I'm very proud of myself. It was 2 back-to-back, which kind of made me a little nervous, but once again, that's just the nature of the game. So I'm really looking forward to this new me in reading, and I've already gotten to read so many great things and put down some that kind of surprised me, but that's just it. Let me know down in the comments how you like to rate your books. Do you disagree? Do you find that you like to give 5-star books to anything that you just really enjoy, that you didn't really have a lot of flaws with? Or if you tend to kind of err on the side of conservatism, where you just say, well, this is a good solid book, so 3, even if you didn't really have a lot of complaints. I'm kind of interested to see what you guys think. So yeah, go ahead and check out Mike's book reviews. He's got a great channel over there, and that he's the one, like I said, that kind of got me to change my mind and not be quite so nice to books. So, which sounds really horrible, but that's what I'm going with. So, y'all take care.